just thought about that. Probably wasn't smart. Anyway, I guess it is what it is. I'll just stay on here. Do 30 minutes today, I guess. We'll just do, yeah, we'll keep it short. Keep it short. I think we'll keep it short. Strawberry Elephant. What's up, man? How's it going? Where are you from? Where's the strawberry from? England? England. Cool. Oops. Have you ever been to the Philippines? Or ever thought about going to the Philippines? That's like our biggest house in town right there. At least so far I've seen anyway. It's pretty big. No, I've not been. Okay. Yeah, I'm out here walking in the Philippines. It's a peaceful morning. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm originally from USA. And I've never been to England. How do you like England? You've been there like all your life? Show you some other things out here. Ah, a cat. I have been. I went to. Oh, you went to USA and New York. How do you like New York? How do you like England? This is Haraya. Hey, Haraya, where you from? Good day. It's morning time here in the Philippines right now. This is what our roads look like out here in the country area. I'm in like a small town. Oh, there, where are you? I just came on. Oh, just came on. Hey, I can see better now. Renee. Hey, Renee Avero. I'm out here in the Philippines, just walking. Let's see, and I just came on too, so it's good. It's both is good. Yeah, Strawberry's talking about New York and England. Said it's good. It's good. You know, I think a lot of places are good if you got money, and if you don't have money, it's not good. But anyway, or if you're like with really cool people, you know, like friends and, you know, good friends, good family, stuff like that. Do you have a pet? Yeah. Well, no, I don't now, but I got my daughter this little miniature Chihuahua. I still feel like, you know, I feel like it's mine because, you know, I used to be with it too. So, but it's not mine. It's really hers. But yeah, I got it back when we were all together. You know, I'm divorced now. And yeah, so that's why I'm over here in the Philippines. Private's Life, says Max Ryder. What's up, Max? How you doing? Could a senior citizen from America survive on $1,700 a month? Yeah, sure. You know, I just saw a graph today. Yeah, I mean, definitely. But I just saw this graph today, and it basically had the United States as the country with the highest cost for health care in the world. Even like Switzerland and Italy combined, their healthcare costs combined, Switzerland and Italy costs less than the United States healthcare per capita, per person. And yeah, and over here it's even cheaper than both of those places. And a lot of nurses come from the Philippines. They have great education over here. Just about every person over here, not all of them, but a lot of people here go to college and finish college. Let's see. But yeah, I mean, I got a budget video on my channel where I spend less than $400 a month. I'm in my 50s, and that's actually with my girlfriend. But I do it very. It's a rough life. Yeah, it's a tough life to do that. To only spend $400 a month, and it's basically me and her. Let's see. Do you have a pet? Yeah, I don't technically have a pet now, I guess. Could I already answered that? 17,000. Survive on 1,700. Hold on. I thought you were talking about $1,700 a month. Now you're talking about 17,000. 17,000 what, a year or what? Or the rest of your life? I mean, if I spend $400 a month, then that's basically about $4,000 a year. You know, 4,000 and $800. Yeah, so almost 5,000 a year. About almost 5,000 a year. So that would last me 3 years if I had 17,000. 3.5. Yeah, over 3 years. Nice. Strawberry says nice. Strawberry says I have 2 French bulldogs. One is dad and other daughter. We had to get rid of the mom. French bulldogs. I'm trying to remember. I can't recall what a French bulldog looks like. I know the English bulldogs. My cousin used to have one of those, but I can't recall what the French one looks like. He sent me an email. Okay, I appreciate that, man. Watching Game 6. Must be, what is it, World Series? I don't even know, man. I don't do TV anymore and don't really follow a lot of things. Really don't follow sports. You know, I love sports, but I'd rather go out and play sports and all that kind of stuff. But let me see. And news, I don't follow a lot, but I follow a little bit of the news. Are you trying to fight, son? Are you trying to fight, son? Yeah, why not? Let's do it. Let's see. Tammy Mike. Hey, how's it going, Tammy Mike? Where you from? Where's everybody from in here that's new, you know? Somebody got banned from Roblox. Let's see. That's Robin Tin Titan. Sorry about that, man. You know, I still keep telling myself that I'm going to play Roblox one day, and I still haven't played it. You know, like, we have so many things in life to do. So those people that still want to work when they could do so much more, you know, when they can, let's go over here and see the bakery. We're going to go visit our friends here at the bakery today in the Philippines. And I tell you, that one girl there is beautiful. Here, let me see. Show you some other stuff over here. What's up, dog? Hey! Hello. Hello. Good morning. How you doing?
Nothing. How are you?
I'm good. I'm on live right now. I show. It's okay. Yeah. Show you.
Okay.
Yeah. Uh, this is. Can you say your name?
Rona.
Rena. Rena, right?
Rona.
Oh, Roma.
Rona.
Rona.
Yes.
Rona. Okay. I thought it was Rena. Okay, Rona. This is Rona, and I haven't been over here in a while, but we did some videos together. And yeah, I just happened to be walking over this way this morning. This is the bakery, and yeah, it's not too busy outside today. I wonder why it's so slow. Why is not too? Why I don't see too many people today? Because of Saturday, maybe Saturday morning,
Also, Day is November 1.
November 1.
Oh. The people they
Oh,
go
they
to
go to the cemetery.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll tell you about the tradition here in the Philippines. November the 1st, they go to the cemetery
Ocean's Day. Also Day.
to bring flowers to the people that pass away. And do they do the candles too?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, they use like candles and flowers, and then they walk out to the cemetery. Who is the family here? Is that your father?
No, Tio.
Tia,
Father
your
is
uncle?
inside.
Oh, okay. So her father's working inside the bakery. Her uncle's working. Hello, friend.
Hi.
Hey, good to see you. And this is a friend, right? Friend, yeah. And then, yeah, I'm glad I brought my umbrella though. Yeah. Da, 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 da. How's business been going lately?
Good.
It's been good. So, show you the stuff. I'm going to get one of the donuts here.
Yes.
I'm going to buy one of those. And I had Pandasal over, they have a Pandasal place over there. I got the Pandasal. But I can do one of these donuts, please. How much is it?
6.
6, okay. Let's see. I'm gonna read the comments on here. And the young girl there is your.
Cousin also.
That's your cousin.
Yes.
How old is she?
Kanya lang taon ka na? 15.
15. Oh, okay. Wow, you're tall for 15, huh? You play sports? Do you?
Play ka daw ng sports.
No. Oh, it's okay. Keep playing. Thank you. Oh, then I'll take 2. If let's see, there you go. It's how much? 8?
Okay,
6?
it's okay.
All right.
This is my mother.
Hello, Mom. How you doing? Hey, good morning. Magadinga Maga. So, Magadinga Maga means good morning, guys. Are y'all guys going to the graveyard, the cemetery?
Maybe tomorrow.
Oh yeah, because it's
there's
normal.
more people.
It's normal either today or
Yeah.
tomorrow. Yeah, so yeah, they go to the cemetery on November the 1st or the 2nd to what do you call it? To pay respects. To pay respects. To just visit. To visit the people that passed away. They go to the cemetery on that time frame.
Also is day.
And they bring flowers, candles, stuff like that.
Also is day.
Let's see. I want to just say, I'm trying to catch up on the comments. Yep, Prophet's Life. And if people don't know, I put a video out today about the Prophet's Life, like being 100% Province Filipino here in the Philippines. I spend like 24 hours doing everything like normal, like Filipino in the province. Do you have that? But that thing is like 58 minutes long, that video. Thank you for the hearts. Trying to figure out where we left off. Pass the dogs. Send me an email, Mike. Yeah, okay, man. I'll check it out. And who's playing in the World Series, by the way? I guess that's Game 6. Are you trying to? Oh, I already read that. Thank you for the hearts. Thanks, shout out. Thank you, Romel, for the happy Halloween shout out from the Philippines. Yes, sir. Mama Mikey. What's going on? So what's new, Rona? What's new? That's right. It's RHONA, right? RHONA. Yeah. Oh, Rona. Yeah. Nothing different.
Nothing. Sing.
I thought you
Every
said
day also,
you said same. I thought you said sing.
same day.
I thought you've been doing karaoke. Yeah, you're open every day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Brian T says, "Catch you later, bro. I'm going to watch the game." All right, take care. And how do you do? I'm a Korean. How are you? Hello. I'm doing good. How you doing? And what's your name? If you want to tell me your name, it's up to you. Shout out to Ate. Pogi says, shout out to Ate. He's talking to you. Yeah, his name's Pogi. Yes,
Pogi.
he calls stuff. Yeah, because he's Pogi. Maddie said hello. Hey, Maddie. And Mr. Let's see, says, yo, Mike, you're early today. Happy Halloween. Thank you, Mr. And let's see, All Souls Day. Oh, is that what they call it here? All Souls Day?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Max. Let's see. Rowan says, long time no see, Uncle. Pinch and punch first day of the month. Maddie says, it's like Memorial Day here in the States. Or who went trick-or-treating last night? I did. It was fun. You're lucky, man. Yeah, my girlfriend's niece went trick-or-treating. She brought me some candy, so yeah, it made me happy. Let's see, like done host. Hi, what's up, Crab Clam? Mr. Crab Clam, how you doing? Mr. says, going to take the kids trick-or-treating now. All right, take care, man. I hope you enjoy, you and the family. So they're going trick-or-treating over in the U.S. right now. Yeah, at this time. You ever been trick-or-treating? All right, let's go tonight.
Kids.
Okay, me and you will go tonight. We'll go trick-or-treating with the bag.
Last day.
With the bag, me and you.
Yeah.
You have to dress up, I dress up. And we're going to walk
Halloween
in.
costume.
Okay?
They bring the basket, they can put the candy.
Yeah.
Last day in municipality of Doria, they have a treat and treat.
Okay. What's your costume going to be? You have to be a kid. We're going to go get some candy.
No.
I'm just kidding.
So, kulikot.
Kaliko?
Kulikot.
Hey, pretty girl. Let's see. It's a young girl. Hey, young girl, how you doing? And gonna take the kids trick-or-treating. Sounds like a lot of fun. David Kenneth says, Mike, any tips on laziness and overcome procrastination? All right, ma'am. I'm gonna answer that in a second, David. All right, ma'am. Thank you very much, and I hope you have a blessed day. Wonderful day.
Thank you.
Take care, Rona. Take care.
Take care. Thank you.
Thank you. Hi. Okay, so trying to overcome laziness and procrastination. One thing for me to get out of the bed, one thing that I like to do is a countdown. Sometimes if I'm like, oh, I don't want to get out of bed, then what I'll do is I'll say like 5, 4, and then I'll blast off like a rocket, right? Sort of like sets your mind up to get out of bed. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then you get out of bed. And as far as like keeping off the procrastination and laziness, I mean, doing things that are energetic, like going out for a walk or running, doing some exercise, basketball, soccer, whatever. And wow, that's really low. Is that power lines? Yeah, it's like power lines. I had to go under with my head. Look at that. It's wild. And then look at this. This is pretty rough too. I mean, I'm not in the fancy area of the Philippines. I'm in the rough area. Well, when I say rough, I'm talking about very like, what do you call it? Undeveloped type. I mean, but it's still not that bad. It's still not too bad on undeveloped. But it's definitely not like the nice city areas here in the Philippines. Okay, let me keep reading. Let's see. I have, what's up, younger girl? I think it's, no, young girl. No, is it you girl? Your girl? Oh, it's your girl. Oh, okay, your girl 10. Hey, your girl 10. Nice to meet you. Where you from, your girl 10? And just call me Void. What's up, my brother? It's been a while, man. How you doing? Can you say shout out to Poing Poing Puist out loud, please? All right. Shout out to Plung Plung Puist. It's probably something weird I just said that I don't even know. He's a Filipino, so he probably is like, we got him now. Let's see. David says, for me, it's distractions like phone and social media. Phone and social media, huh? Well, how about this? Make yourself go like a day without any of that, the whole day. You could have somebody keep your phone for you, just so your mind can get used to it. It could be more than a day, it could be a week. Yeah. But, at least a day. And, the more you do something, it becomes a habit, right? So I would do that, one day thing, and then every day after that, set a schedule up where you're not doing the social media and stuff, Set a schedule up like, okay, these 2 hours I'm not going to do anything, and you could give your phone to someone so you don't even use it during those couple hours and that one day thing. So that forces you, if somebody wants cigarettes, but there's no cigarettes in the country that he lives in, and no way to get cigarettes at all, then he's not going to smoke. Same thing with what you're talking about. Thanks for the tip to get out of bed. I might try that, Mike. I'm lazy in the morning. Yeah, I think a lot of people get, lazy. So that's pretty normal, Maddie. Just call me Void says, I already said that, dude. And who's this? Moda? Where are you from? I'm from the USA, and I've been in the Philippines for 2 years now. What about you, Moda? Where are you from? And hello. Welcome to the jungle. We got games and fun. Let's see. Falador says hello. Hey, Falador. I think I've seen you before, but I'm not positive. It looks familiar. Let's see. Maddie says we have a nice sunny day in Adelaide today, 27 degrees. Oh man, that's a perfect day right there. I would get out in nature, enjoy some nature. Aska says hi. That was really helpful. Thanks. You're welcome, David. you know, and I remember, when we were young, we didn't have cell phones or computers, stuff like that. So we were outside playing. We played hide and go seek. We played tag. I miss that stuff. But I played a lot of basketball with the people in the neighborhood, and played football in the streets, like American football. And I lived in a city, so yeah, we were in the streets playing football. It was like what do they call those? It was a neighborhood. It wasn't in the streets where the stores were, but it was like just a neighborhood, sort of like, well, there's businesses here, but anyway, but it's very, like, not too busy here, so it's sort of like that as far as the streets go. And then we would have to move out of the road whenever the cars came over. Let's see, Maddie says, I used to play footies when I was in primary school. You played footies? I mean, with footies, I think, is that like, feet with someone else? I mean, were you like in class and you and someone else was like, messing with each other's feet or something like that? What is footies? Maybe it's something totally different. Maybe it's something I don't know. I like these trees back here. You know what? We'll walk over to, this is a gym. Yeah, this is a gymnasium. I've never been in this. I'll do a pan view here of how things look out here. You saw the lady at the bakery. She's super nice. We did a couple videos together. Hello, ma'am. Good morning. Hey. It's like tag with feet. Tag with feet. Oh, okay. Okay, so you like run and then you like put your foot up to touch the other person. Yeah, just don't be on anything slippery when you do that. We'll walk over here to the park area. Yikes. But yeah, you can see they've had a festival out here. That's why there's so many of these vendor things out here. And I've been out here one of the lives during that. Ooh, this looks good. Anybody have these? This is, I used to have a business selling these snow cones. Basically, I had a machine that made like snow, made the ice turn into like really, really thin snow. And I don't know if you've ever had snow cream where it falls out of the sky and you use that snow and you put cream in it. I put condensed milk in it, to be exact. But yeah, you can do that with that and also do different flavors. And oh my gosh, we got a lot of water out here in the street. I'm gonna have to get my umbrella out. For me, I don't really care. It doesn't really bother me, but my phone is the problem. I like walking in the rain personally, as long as it's not too crazy. Looks like it's raining in the Philippines. Yep. Maddie says, I feel sorry for your weather, Mike. Maybe I could push some sun over the Philippines for you. Yeah, we've got, I think it's a tropical storm that's showing up. I like this because we get plenty of the sun weather and it gets pretty hot. Right now, the temperature is good. So it's a good break from the heat. So I'm pretty happy about it. Hey, so we're out here at the park. I'm gonna show you guys. This is a park where they have these cabins out here for some reason. I'm not sure why they have the cabins. My girlfriend said it's because so the government people can bring their girlfriends Their mistresses or something. I don't know if she's being honest with me or if she's joking about it. I don't know. Anyway, they have a lot of events out here at the park. They did some dancing and stuff like that. And we don't, you know, I wish they had more parks. I like the U.S. parks better than the ones over here. But we do have all the waterfalls. We got thousands of waterfalls. Let's see, looks like it's raining. I feel sorry for you. Oh yeah, already read that. Hey. Okay, so we got these huts out here too that you can sit under. There's a high school right over that way that you can't see from here, but it's not far. Okay, and here's the thing, just to show you guys the park, this made my trip longer. So I'm out here in the rain and I'm gonna have to go to the other side to get back. But it's not much longer. Maybe 4 minutes, maybe. Hello. Hi. Hey, oh, bearded dragons in here? I didn't see that. Hello, hey bearded dragon. Good to see you. Hey, trying to operate the phone, hold an umbrella, and hold a bag at the same time. Let's see. David says, if I stand facing south, would the eastern countries become the western countries? I don't know. If you stand facing south, well, yeah, I guess you're right. Well, I mean, basically, the Philippines is on exactly the opposite side of the world from the U.S. If you like go through the world, you probably hit the Philippines from the U.S. and you know, through the center. But if you were standing north, yeah, I guess. But at the same time, you could go either direction. But yeah, you're right. Yeah, I guess you're right. You remind me of the Philippines, David, because things are so like opposite here, and what you're saying is something so opposite. Hey, so I put out 2 great videos this weekend. One's about me living here 24 hours as a regular Filipino. I spent the whole day making that video. And it's a 58-minute video. So yeah, if you want to watch it, go watch it. But I also did a one about 15 OMG culture shocks here. It's sort of I don't know. It's sort of a little bad in that one. I mean, I'm bad. It's not a bad video. I've got a lot of compliments about it, but that people, you know, have been telling me. But anyway, it's sort of like a little wild, you know, the stuff I say in it. It's about me talking, basically. I mean, it's me talking. The other one's more action, where you see a lot of things. The one about 24 hours as a Filipino. Let's see, Maddie said, Mike's POV, I'm like a pack horse holding everything at once. Mike's POV. That's a good name for this, huh? And David says, thank you for the hearts. Laugh out loud, just 9 p.m. thoughts. Well, I think it's like 9 a.m. here, or 10 a.m. I don't know. But 9 p.m. thoughts? I wish 9 p.m. well, anyway, I was going to say watch that video is what I would say. But anyway, 9 p.m., I don't know, do what you want to do. Let's see. Bearded Dragon says, bye, the baby just woke up. Okay, have to go. All right, Emma, take care. You know, when somebody says buy the baby, my first thought is like purchase a baby. That's what I was thinking. I was like, what? Buy the baby? Okay. Aye. I like this truck over here. It's pretty cool. I think that's a Toyota, I believe. No, that's a Ford. It's a Ford Raptor. Check what I'm having to walk through here. So I think I'm gonna get off of this sidewalk. No, I'm not. That thing's in the way. I'll just walk through the water. What the heck? It's like Indiana Jones. You ever seen Indiana Jones movies? The older ones are the better ones. Like Raiders of the Lost Ark, Temple of Doom. It's adventure movies. I think he might be in the Philippines back in Raiders of the Lost Ark, I believe. I'm not sure. But yeah, see they have that set up for the festival they had. We'll see if we can see some animals, some cows and roosters out here. Oh my God, flooding in the path. Yeah, it's so quiet and peaceful out here. I'm actually gonna, when I get off with you guys, I got a video I'm gonna be recording that I need to get done. Probably get it out tomorrow. Last time I was at, oh, there you are. Yeah, you got the caribou. The caribou, some people call it caribous. They're out there in the fields. Okay, so one thing we're going to be doing today, we're going to be having a birthday party for the niece. She's turning 11 years old today, and there's going to be a lot of karaoke. A lot of karaoke. And a lot of food. And David, they told me I was going to get some cake. Some birthday cake. And also today is basically our Halloween over here on November the 1st instead of October the 31st. And she called it something else because they go to the cemetery and bring flowers for the people that pass away. I forgot what she called it. Anybody remember? Ooh, look at these big birds. I'll try to show them to you. Turn the camera around. Looks like maybe ducks and chickens, I think. Oh, that was tough. Okay, yeah, okay, I think it's good. Gotta check. I was doing Zoom too. Hi. If you like to swing from a star. Dun, 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 dun. All Saints Day. Thank you for reminding me. Bye. See you. All right. Okay. Take care, David. Good to see you. Have a wonderful night. Yeah, 9 p.m. over there. I guess they're playing the World Series over in the U.S. I don't know. So Expat was talking about Game 6. All Saints Day. I got to try to remember that. All Saints. What'd you do well, you just woke up, Maddie, right? I mean, it's about lunchtime over there, I think. What you guys gonna have for lunch in Australia at your place? Hello. It's so quiet and peaceful. What I'm gonna do here soon, well, nah, we'll wait. Oh, I think there's a pig over here. And in the Philippines, the word for pig is baboy. Baboy. So there's this famous restaurant over here. It's called Romantic Baboy. That's weird. I mean, if baboy is a pig and the name of the restaurant is Romantic Baboy, it's like saying romantic pig. Why do they call it that? Any Filipinos in here? Why is that restaurant called? Because they got a lot of those here. Yeah, it's 11:15. The boy. Yeah, Max. You know why is it called Romantic Pig? I guess just comedy or something. Maddie says I had a shower at 10 a.m. this morning. Yeah, I love showers too. You know, that's another good idea if you need, you know, a wake up kind of refresh thing. Jump in a shower. But Maddie, what are y'all planning to eat for lunch today? Maybe you can give me an idea. Oh, I'll show you guys the chickens over here. There's a rooster. That's a beautiful white rooster. And then his wife. You know what? I think I did a video with these two together one time. they were together that in that one video as well. Let's see. I had a shower. Oh, okay. Yeah, I already read that. Sounds like we got a dog over here somewhere. But yeah, it's so peaceful and quiet out here. It's like, I guess everybody's at the cemetery. And see, you have people that do these vending where they sell like bananas or different food and so forth when they go out on those bikes and stop places. We are based, let's see, we have bread and salami and ham, so I'll eat that. Okay, bread, salami, and ham. I'm going to do a banana sandwich. I don't know if you've ever heard of that. But, yeah, you use banana and mayonnaise and bread. And you make a sandwich with it. Banana sandwich. Which reminds me, I got to pick up some mayonnaise. So let me see if the store, maybe one of these stores have it. I have these little stores over here. Looks like that's mostly snacks and candy though. I don't think they're gonna have mayonnaise. Hello?
Hello?
Hey ma'am, do you have mayonnaise? Mayonnaise?
Mayonnaise.
You do? Okay.
Pouch lang.
Yeah, one pouch. Max, when you say lot, yeah, that's fine. Gotta find some change.
Which one?
Let's see this. We'll do this one. I don't need too much. How much is this?
15.
So it's 15. Lang. Lang means what? What does lang
Nine?
mean? Yeah, what does that mean? Only?
9 pesos.
9 pesos?
It's 15 pesos.
No, I know 15, but you said lang. L-A-N-G. What does that mean?
Lang.
Lang. What does it mean? What does that mean?
Parang ano lang. Ah?
Para along. I don't understand. Let's see, I got 15, so I got 5 here.
It's like a yeah.
I'm on YouTube. I'm on YouTube Live. I'm showing the people here. You know YouTube? You
Yes.
have, yeah.
Where you from?
And there's the 10. Her hand's in the way. I'm trying to show you.
I'm sorry.
I'm from USA. Where are you from?
Here.
Let's see. We have, let's see. Maddie says that salami song from the festival in the Philippines was so funny. Yeah, and I think I think it was actually Salamat or something. I'm not sure. I don't think it was salami. Thought it was salami. Take care. All right, adios, amigo. Hey, sir, how you doing? You can go around me. All right. So, yeah, the young guy, I think, is a teenager. How old are you? I think he's teenage. How old are you? How old are you? Are you 16, 17? 16. So yeah, he 16. But this guy here, and see, riding. Oops, where's it at? Riding motorcycle. Yeah, motorcycle. Right here. I think is interesting to show how different life is than the U.S. Yeah. There are a lot of motorcycles out here, you know. I guess that's part of my point. I don't know, you know, just basically, also to be 16. You know, if I was 16 and I had a motorcycle, then it was like I wouldn't be poor at 16, you know. Now, I did have a car, but it was, you know, I bought my first car for, what was it? About $500, something like that, for the car. That's like forever. It wasn't like a payment. Now your payments are like $500 every single month. But this was for buy the car and that's it. But here's another, let's see, what I thought it was salami. I'm 15. Yeah, I'm not sure what it was. It sounded like salami, but you know, sometimes I talk to a Filipino and they'll tell me that's not something, but then they do tell me what it is and I still can't figure out what they said, you know. I'm like, okay, I guess I'll never know what it was. So sorry, Maddie, I really don't know what it was. But salami's funny though. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, you want me to hook you up with the boy with the motorcycle, Maddie? Is that what you're trying to tell me? There's a lot of them over here. So, a lot of boys with motorcycles. Do another pan view of things here. Whew. I haven't even had my coffee yet. But I like this house here. I like this little greenhouse with the tree. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. But yeah, they got some flowers out there. I'm trying to read what people put here. Was Sexy Mike or something? I can't read this. Oh, here it is. Okay, now I can read. That's Sassy Mike with umbrella. I know. I'm totally feminine. I look like Mary Poppins up in here. Unfortunately, the manly umbrella broke. And we got another one on the way from, they're going to deliver a Shopee, you know, umbrella. And so right now, I got to use the Mary Poppins umbrella. Sassy Mike. Oh, check out the guys in the truck. You never see anything like that either. A bunch of guys riding in the truck like that. So. Hey Joe! They always call me Joe, so I figured I'd do it this time. Hey Joe! I'm gonna start calling everybody Joe now. And people always ask me where you're from. I said, where you're from? Obvious, you know, they're from Philippines. So. A lot of times in life, you know, what happens to you, just reverse it, you know, especially if it's something bad, you know, if somebody's like treating you bad, just do that to them and then they understand, oh, well, okay, I get it. Just reverse things on people. They're not being bad though. They're pretty friendly out here. Hello. Hey, good morning. Not everybody's perfect. I'm not going to say, you know, 100% of Filipinos are great. I'm not going to say that at all. Definitely not. Oh, we're passing by the apartments that only cost about $100 a month. And I did a video about these apartments. I went inside and showed you in the video. For about $100 a month, you can live in that apartment. It's about $108, I think it was. Anyway, check out the trees out here. So, what else we got on here? Mike Poppins. That's funny. That's costly, $100. Hold on. Who is this? You think it's? I think it's cheap. $100 a month for a 2-bedroom apartment. Hold on. Who is this? Maybe they can get us a better deal. What you got? Angelus. Oh, okay. Hold on. Is this the Caviti? Is this the Caviti Angelus? Now you're originally from India, and I don't know if I guess the prices would be probably similar in India and Philippines. I think they'd both be similar. I haven't seen Angel Titian here in a very long time. What's up with you, bro? What you been doing? Mike, you moved my comment. I moved a comment? I saw Mike Poppins, but it's hard to, let me see, what did I miss? No, I didn't move any comments or anything. It says hello from somebody. I can't read it. Something DS because the sunlight's so crazy here now. See, it's getting really hot now, Maddie. This is what I was talking about. It's like really sunny now. So I guess you must have sent me that sun from Australia. Why did you do that? Maddie, you should have kept it. Let's see. I saw the Mike Poppins. Is that the one you're talking about? That was funny. Oh, $100. That's cheap. My bad. I just calculated. Yeah, $100. Yeah. Yeah, that's cheap, bro. Let's see. Humid. And I gotta get back to the shade so I can see better. It's too sunny. I can't read very well right now. Whoa! Almost fell down. Almost slid right there. That's another thing. If you're in the Philippines, be careful because it can get slippery out here. Hey, Tommy. Yeah, Tommy. I fell at a Jollibee a couple months ago, like in the parking lot because it was so slippery. Got another chicken. Plenty. You can hear all the roosters. Okay, we got some shade here. Let's see. What is it saying? No, the one before Mike Poppins. Okay, I'll read it in a second. Yeah, I'm magical. I sent the sun. How many rooms in single housing? I can go and check. It's two bedrooms. It's a 2-bedroom apartment and 1 bath and like a kitchen. It's got like a little living room space, but it's not very big on the living room space. But as far as the video is on my channel, if you want to check it out, check out the apartment and everything. Yeah, I posted that video over a month ago, maybe 2 months. It's about, you'll see like apartments on the front, and it's talking about USA price on the front of the picture, and the Philippines price. Somebody, whoever, I can't read the name. I think it's Waylon. Oh, it's Waylon. Waylon says, just got off work not too long ago. My service is real bad in Florida. Waiting for the paycheck to come in so I can get a buzz. Congratulations. Hey, Waylon, which means, I'm wanting some nicotine right now in my pouch. But Waylon, you said your service. Oh, okay. When you said that, I thought you were talking about your performance at work. But I see what you're talking about, the cell phone. Well, dude, have a wonderful day. Yeah, my girlfriend was talking to me about who's like the most awesome people. I included you as far as most awesome people in my life. I said, well, Waylon's one. Tommy, man, I haven't seen you in a long time, bro. Long time. Maddie. I included Maddie too. Let's see. Yeah, as far as like trying to read that comment, I went back and I didn't see it. Let's see. Mike Poppins. Let's see. No, this has definitely been the most depressing Halloween. LOL. Sorry about that, bro. Yeah, sorry about that. Just make the most of things, man. You know, I was thinking about that yesterday. I was dealing with something, and I was thinking about how I didn't like it. But then I said, hey, sometimes that's the best you can get, and just figure out a way to make the most of it and be happy. You know, just figure out a way to make the most of it and be happy. You know. And maybe I need to think more about that, try to figure out how to do that, how to make the most of something. But anyway, that's just my thought. But Maddie, I didn't see the comment. I mean, you can put it in again if you like, but I didn't see what you were talking about. Because I read every comment before that, it looks like. Yeah, and the magical one was the last one. I'm not sure what this plant is here, but it sort of reminds me of that stuff Waylon likes. the plant. And I don't really talk about that stuff too much. Yeah, it's getting very hot out here now. Very, very hot. That's why I still got the umbrella. It's not raining. I'm just blocking the sun. I mean, that thing's like crazy. That sun is like crazy right now. Maddie. I'm going to send the sun back to you. I'm going to find someone with magical powers and send it right back to you. Hello. Hey. Hey, Joe. Hey, Joe. How you doing, Joe? I'm sorry?
Are you going?
Am I going? Right here. I stay over here. It's not far. I'm on YouTube live. You want to be on YouTube? Your video?
YouTube.
Yeah, it's okay? Your video? Hello. So, as you can see, my man here has a New York hat. You like New York? See. Yeah. And, yeah, just met. Never met before here. We just say, hey, what's up, Joe? How's it going? Just hanging out. Yeah, it's hot. It's a hot day.
Hey.
Let's see. Happy Saints Day. Oh, Saints Day. Happy All Saints Day. Yeah.
Happy All Saints Day.
Happy All Saints Day. I had to remember exactly what it was. But yeah, out here you see a lot of people. When I was walking this morning, a girl walked by and she had a USA shirt on. See a lot of the New York stuff. And I'm just about made it back where I can see comments and relax and get out of this craziness out here on the highway. Ooh, I hate that loud noise. Ay. All right, I'm back in paradise. It's not really paradise, but back in a simple paradise, I guess you could call it. A simple paradise. Oh, I want to show you guys, since it's All Saints Day, this is what we're talking about right here. See all those beautiful flowers? All those beautiful flowers. people here are going to be taking those over to the cemeteries to respect family that has passed away. They also do this kind of thing when it's their birthday or the day they pass away. So it's happens like a few times a year. Like, yeah, they go to the cemeteries quite often. They're also very superstitious out here too. We'll see. I will have the sun mic. Yeah. It's sunny a lot here. I know people think it rains all the time, but normally I don't get a lot of rain. But right now is the time period where it's typhoon season, so I get more now than I normally get throughout the year. Waylon Baker says, "I can't believe October's already over. Life is going by real fast. It's getting scary, man." Oh man, I normally I would say something crazy, but I have to keep this a family channel. Let's see, Waylon says, "When you moving back to America, if you ever plan on it?" Well, right now I haven't planned on that, and but it's probably gonna happen. I don't know, maybe Christmas. I don't know. It just depends. I'm so close to monetizing on my channel, so you never know. So it's like Cinco de Mayo. I don't know really the Cinco de Mayo thing, but it probably is. It probably is because basically a lot of Spanish people came into the country, and so they have a lot of the Spanish traditions and and also the looks and everything. So it's very mixed over here in the Philippines. You've got people that came from China. So you've got some people that have that China look to them. People from Japan came over. So you have some of that. So you have a bunch of these different Asian things, but you also have a lot of Spanish too. Like my girlfriend, she looks pretty white to me. But there's, people here that are dark. So you have the light skin, you have the dark skin. It's so various, on as far as looks. It really varies. Oh wow, Christmas. I'm planning on staying in Florida past Christmas. I'm hoping that by January my girlfriend and my son can move down here with me. I mean, here's the deal. If I can stay over here longer, I probably will. But I don't want to be scraping by either. I don't want to be staying over here and, barely making it. But I feel like if I go to the U.S., it's going to be just as bad. I mean, shoot, I might even be homeless out there at my age because they'll be like, oh, we don't want to give you a job because of your age, and, UPS just laid off 48,000 workers. Amazon's laid off a bunch of workers. A lot of the government got rid of a bunch of people. I mean, there's a lot of people out of work right now over in the U.S. And it's going to increase because of the destructive intelligence. And so I sort of think, okay, if I'm going to, you got a good job. I mean, anything like what you're doing, Waylon, is awesome because you can't get a robot, you can't get AI to do that kind of thing, right? So, at least I don't think you can. Maybe you can. But any of the tech trades, like working on plumbing and stuff like that, yeah, it's great because, AI can't do that kind of stuff. But they can do programming, they can do a lot of things with AI. Let's see, Waylon says, right now we're barely making it. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you some statistics here. I just said this earlier. The healthcare costs in the U.S. are basically more than the healthcare costs in Switzerland, which is a super expensive country. Switzerland healthcare cost and Italy. Italy, those two countries combined together, the healthcare cost per capita is cheaper than the U.S.'s healthcare costs. That's one thing I want to say. And another stat I saw was 70% of the people in the United States are living paycheck to paycheck right now, and that's 10% higher than it was last year. So basically, with all these people losing their job, all these layoffs and stuff like that, next year, it could be 80% are living paycheck to paycheck. They did say that 50% of the people that are not living paycheck to paycheck are worried about making it. That they're going to be at that point. So yeah, we could be hitting 80%. I mean, what's going to be the fix? What's going to be fixed? What's going to happen to fix the downfall that is happening right now? And on that note, you should check out my last video yesterday, 15 OMG culture shocks, because it's pretty crazy. And it's talking weird stuff like I'm talking. If you're into this kind of weird talk. If you're not, then cool. Let's see. There's my commercial anyway. Waylon says, right now we're barely making it. Me and my dad put together our savings to come back down and do this. Yeah, I don't even know what's up with my mom, man. My mom, we talk through the internet, we use like messaging, right? Through the internet, like Messenger, WhatsApp. Actually, we use WhatsApp. And I got a message saying that she doesn't have internet now. So I don't know what the heck's going on over there. Maybe she can't afford it. I don't know. Right now, we've pawned half of our stuff away, and we have $17 to last 2 weeks. See, that's crazy, bro. That's why I preach. Come over here to people. That's why. But you gotta, the thing is, it's over $1,000 to get here. Over $1,000 to get over here. Man, will you stop? Freaking flies bugging me. And I live the poor life. It's two of us, and it's $400 a month. But if you really want to live more than that, to live a better life, you can. But for $400 a month, two of us. Let's see. Angel Tish says, might buy property and put on rent there. There's a property that came up to me not long ago, and I didn't take it. It was about $4,000 for this place, and yeah. Anyway, thing is, if I paid $4,000 for a place right now, then that's all the money, basically. Let's see. Waylon says, I haven't been to the doctors in 6 to 7 years. Makes sense. Angel Tish says, or buy a car or a truck for rental delivery. I think that's a good idea, Angel Tish. You're telling me this stuff. You probably got more money than me. You do that, bro. You do that. You got good ideas, and I do like this idea. I like this one better, probably. Actually, if I ever got to the point where I could do something like that, that's probably what I would be doing over here, is get a vehicle and help people get back and forth or make deliveries or whatever. You get income. But once again, you also have to pay for the van. Or buy 3 or 4 motorbikes, put on rent. I got some ideas, bro. Waylon says, I'm living borrowed money to borrowed money. My paycheck is already being given to someone before I see the paycheck myself. Yeah, that's horrible, bro. And I don't know if you got to pay the high interest rates with that, The those what do they call those guys? Those sharks, those loan sharks. Yeah, which is a freaking ripoff. As live whaling sometimes, same happened with me, is what Tommy says. Bills, credit cards, and miss. Yeah, dude, I used to be $30,000 in debt, and it happened twice in my life. So I got $30,000 in debt, got out of it, and then I did it again. So yeah, I've been there, bro. Sort of like my weight. I got like 50 pounds overweight and then went down to back to normal and then did it again. You know, it's the same way with the credit. Waylon says, I know it's live, but I'm just explaining, loving it. Well, I mean, this is the thing that people need to do. They need to communicate and talk about how life really is and stop BSing and acting like it's all wonderful and stuff, and put down people and say, oh, you just don't want to work, or you're just lazy, or just, I mean, when it's really tough to get a good job. You know, it's tough to get a good job. Is it tough to get a minimum wage job? I don't know. You tell me. Is it tough to get a minimum wage job over there? Probably not. Especially since they're like trying to kick everybody out of the country. But as far as a good job, I think it's tough to get the good job in the U.S. I mean, but tell me, you know, what is it tough to get a good job? And is it tough to get a minimum wage job? Let's see, I'm struggling right now so I can bring my family to Florida. If you think it'd be rough in Florida, visit Kentucky. Well, and I will say this, Waylon. I'm going to say it's sort of good. You know, what's happening. What's happening with me, what's happening with you, what's happening with people. Because adversity makes you stronger, my friend. Over your lifetime, the bad things that you have to go through is going to make you a tougher person. It's going to make you stronger. And you learn stuff too, you know, along the way. No loan sharks or nothing like that. Good, because all self-contract. Okay. Hemp mine. Let's see. Hello, Bo. What's for breakfast? Same day every day, man. My pandesal, my bread with the cheese inside, and coffee and water, which I haven't had my coffee yet. But anyway, I had the pandesal and water. Waylon says, yes, it's very tough to get a minimum wage job. Really? If it's tough to get a minimum wage job, then OMG, bro. I mean, I heard someone on my live the other day said, we're about to have a Great Depression. And yeah, I think that too. I mean, I've actually seen this coming for a while. Hey. Yeah, I've actually felt this way for a while. And, you know, I talked about destructive intelligence months ago, right? But anyway, the thing is, people don't listen to me. I mean, you know, back like 10 years ago, I was telling people to get rid of this two-party system, and we need more than just a Republican or a Democrat. But nobody listened. I've learned a lot, man. Yeah, exactly. You're gonna learn a lot, Waylon. Yeah. But yeah, it sucks. I mean, you know, it sucks. I mean, I've been there where I've been hungry. You know, couldn't buy anything, didn't have the money, and my stomach was in hunger pain. You know, so I'm gonna finish Waylon's comment because I skipped it. Yes, it's very tough to get a minimum wage job. I tried for 3 months and ended up just moving back to Florida for work. Yeah, I remember you trying to do the Walmart thing and the other place. I think it was like landscaping, agriculture, or something like that. Anyway, you know, I didn't really think about it. Did you try convenience stores? Because, you know, there tends to be a lot of convenience stores, and, you know, it's a good chance for that. I didn't think about it. I mean, you have a job now, but now that we reflect and we look back on the things, did you ever try convenience store and fast food too? We probably don't want to do the fast food. Fast food sucks. I worked in fast food when I was a teenager. MGA Ka freelance. Hi Po, what's up? How you doing, Mega Ka? Where you from, Mega Ka? I don't know. I don't think you've been in here before either. DoorDash or Uber? I didn't do DoorDash or Uber, but I did deliver pizzas for Domino's. Yeah. And if I had to go back though, because we didn't have DoorDash or Uber till a few years ago, you know. But if I had to go back, I might do that, you know. But I also just saw one of those got unalived in a shootout in the middle of the city. One of those Uber drivers. I mean, it's not only tough on economy wise, it's also safety issues out there. A lot of craziness. And this goes back to my 15 OMG culture shocks video. You should check out. Let's see. Waylon Baker says there's definitely some type of depression already going on. The youth don't want to work because they seen how that worked for their parents. Work their whole life just to be screwed at the end. Yeah, a lot of mental issues over there. I mean, my friend from Africa, Joseph, that comes in here a lot. He mentioned the whole mental issues over in the U.S. You know, mental problems. Waylon says, yeah, I tried Crickle. Oh, Circle K. I'm sorry. Circle K and 5-Star. Both I also don't have a reliable car, but I don't also have a reliable car. Yeah, I mean, I think it would be, what did they say? I mean, were they going to offer you a position and you just didn't have, you couldn't, you didn't say you had reliable transportation, and then they, or maybe they didn't offer you a position, because I see you talking about DoorDash now. Waylon says there's definitely some type of depression already going on. Oh, I already read that part. Okay, security guard. That would be. We don't have the security guards over in the U.S. Max. We have security guards, but we don't have them like you guys do here in the Philippines. In the Philippines, you got security guards everywhere. They'll be at the stores, like in front of the stores, in the mall, at all the stores. They'll be at outside the, like, what do you call it, hotels and everything. So that's a very it's a big part of employment over here is security guards. And that's, that's part of the whole safety over here in the Philippines. We don't have the issues. We never have issues over here because we have issues. Because we have security guards. Oh, I don't want to say we never have issues, because there's always issues everywhere. But I'm saying compared to the U.S., it's just, and that's part of my 15 OMG culture shocks that you got to check out. Let's see, I keep setting that up. But anyway, yeah, they don't have that over there, but they do have security guards, like at, say, a school or a warehouse, stuff like that. Which, you think about the warehouse, protect the Amazon product is more important than to protect the people walking down the street. Oh, coffee's ready, okay. Waylon says, I do fiber optics now. I'm all good for a job. And no, there is nowhere to guard in town 4,000 people, exactly. And fiber optics, man, they should really pay you a good job for that. They should pay you a good salary for that. Because, that's an awesome job, bro. It's an awesome job. It's not like Anybody can do that. Let's see. Waylon says closest security to me is probably in Nashville, guarding the bars. Yeah, guarding the liquor. That liquor is expensive. Waylon says not now, but in Kentucky, there's security all around me now. All communities and stuff. Judge Judy is my neighbor. Not now, but in Kentucky, there's security all around me now. At communities and stuff, Judge Judy, man. Whew. Judge Judy's your neighbor? Are you joking? Or are you just being sarcastic? You gotta be sarcastic. Judge Judy don't live in Kentucky. What am I talking about? I almost fell for that. I gotta get my coffee. My brain's not working. Hey, what's up, Peppa? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. How old are you? The sound went out. Yeah, she's on video. It's her birthday. She's 11 years old today. I've made 3,400 these past 2 weeks. Whoa, bro. 3,400. That's like 70,000 a year. Yeah, that's about 70,000 a year. That's awesome. I should be looking at a 5,000 paycheck next week. Well, then that would be, holy crap, 5,000 a week. Because that comes out to 250,000 a year. if I did my math correct. Dude, I mean, basically, when I went over there to the U.S., I got a job selling fiber optic. Basically, I was selling, internet, and yeah, I would have made $100,000 that year if I didn't leave. I left and came back to the Philippines before the year was over. Yeah, I mean, there's money out there to be made, but eventually that's, I think, going to disappear, because when people can't afford the fiber optic and they can't afford the fiber optic network, the people, lose work and everything, right? I mean, I just don't see it being bright. They got to figure out, our government has to figure out a way to fix things. And when is the last time you saw a government fix things like that? I mean, Trump is taking out, he's doing some things, but when's the last time you ever seen a government like really, really, really fix things? I think a lot of the things he does is because for his legacy kind of thing, I'm like, why in the heck, you're 79 years old, 80 years old, why in the heck do you still want to work? Especially when you're a freaking billionaire. It can range from 3 to 10, so you're averaging about 6,000, it looks like, 6 to 7,000 a week, which is, dag, dude. Dag. I need to go over there and get that job. I need to go learn that. How long did it take you to learn your job? I mean, did you go to like a community college and learn it and like take 2-year course or something? Gerald, what's up, Gerald? How's it going? Gerald says, keep going, never give up. You can be famous, and one day God bless you and your family. I appreciate that. I really care nothing about fame, but I do care about money. I do want to make some money, and I haven't made a penny from YouTube doing this. It sucks. But anyway, keep doing it. Gotta do something. Hey, what's up, Inhuman? What's up? How you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. How's it been, man? Olive says, hi, what's up? Let's see. Waylon says, but the banks didn't like that. The banks didn't like that? What about you making all that money? Hold on. Let me see. Now, Judge Judy lives in Naples. I mean, no security in Kentucky. The communities and stuff are in Florida. You're hooking up a bunch of rich people with fiber optic. Gotcha. You're in the neighborhoods with Judge Judy. Yeah, I do recall that she lived over in Florida. Her and Trump, right? Live down that way. Yeah, Kentucky would have been funny though. Judge Judy hanging out in Kentucky. Put some overalls on her. Let's see. Sell weekly covered calls. Bro, I don't know nothing about that covered call stuff, but I definitely don't want to be too risky. And I have done that before. I got too risky with some crypto, and I lost quite a bit from that. Voting last time. I'm tired of voting. Like I said, nothing gets done. So why do I keep voting, wasting my gas to get there, and nothing gets accomplished because all the people suck, basically. I thought Bernie was going to be pretty cool, but then he went haywire too. Sell weekly covered calls. Let's see, I'm good in you. I'm doing good, human. It's good to see you. Let's see. It looks like you changed your name too, man. And Waylon says, I'm still learning and know my cousin is over the job site. I learned the basics in 2 to 3 months. Oh, okay. There's a code to fiber you have to learn, the color code. Yeah, I remember a little bit of that because when I was out selling, I would stop and hang out with the tech people like you guys, and they would be underground doing the work, and I was like, checking out what they were doing so I could be a little intelligent when I talked to the customers about it. But I didn't do a lot of it though. But anyway. Human says, teach English online, dude. That's the easiest job for native English speakers. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you were here. I tried to do that through a company, and they turned me down. They told me I was too old. They didn't even give me an interview. When they found out my age, they didn't want to interview me. But maybe I should do it freelance. What do you think? Should you do it through a company or freelance? I don't know what would be better. I mean, my problem is I really spend a lot of time on my YouTube, and I get so obsessed and focused, like doing these videos I've been doing lately and doing other stuff like lives, posts, shorts, and other stuff. I mean, all the time I put into this that I get so focused and I can't get myself taking the time to do other things besides survive. Eat something, sleep, spend time with her. It drives me crazy. Sometimes I just pick on her sometimes, but she does drive me crazy. Let's see, where the heck did I put the coffee? She's very nice though. She makes coffee every morning. She's the one that makes it. I don't make it. She cooks. I don't cook. She cooks. I mean, except for that in video that I just put out this morning. I did a lot of cooking in that video, and we did it old school. It's pretty crazy. 24 hours as a province Filipino here in the Philippines. And where the heck did I put my... Oh, there it is. Let's see. Lots of a company are like that. Some turn me down because I didn't look Western as a brother. Yeah, exactly. I think they're more discriminatory than more people back. like I'll go out here and I'll see signs that say, we need an employee, and you must be a girl. You must be a girl between the ages of 20 and 23. Stuff like that. There'll be a sign that says that. But sometimes it's not a girl, they want a guy, It depends on the work, right? All right, see you popped up something, but I found many countries that's true. Human says, but I found many companies who hired me and pay me well. Check out these other ones. Okay, I'm going to do a screenshot on that. I mean, it's probably a good thing. I mean, here's the thing: being over here, we don't need to make a lot of money, right? Not like if I'm in the U.S., I need to make a lot of money. But Waylon, you should be freaking rich. The stuff you told me, that's like what? Over 100,000 a year, 200,000 a year, 300,000 a year. I don't know. I didn't figure it up exactly. But making that kind of money, Waylon, you'd be freaking rich. I would make it and shake it. I would get the heck out of there after you made it. For as long as you can, I guess. You're making $10,000 a month? Hold on, dude. 10,000 a month. That's over 100,000 a year. Hold on. Meta, or human. Human. Are you telling me you were making over $100,000 a year from tutoring? Like American dollars? That's got to be a typo or something. Seriously, bro. Yeah, and I made $0 from YouTube for doing this for 7 months. Well, I mean, I definitely should check it out. I definitely plan on checking it out, and I definitely appreciate you telling me that. It was easy money. Yeah. I mean, anyway, very interesting. I did a screenshot. I'm going to do another one just in case. But yeah, I'll give that a check out. I can tell you this: what they were going to pay me to do that tutoring job was not a lot of money. It was for a Korean company, and it was less than $1,000 a month. But here's the thing: they know I'm in the Philippines. They know I'm in the Philippines, and that's why they want to hire the people over here in the Philippines, because they know they don't have high expenses. Let's see. Human says, I was so proud of myself that I saved all the payouts. I bet. So is this the most money you ever made by doing this? I mean, you worked there for, I guess, over a year, and you made over $100,000 a year, which would really be $120,000. So you made $120,000 in 1 year, and you worked there for over a year. And is that the most money you made? Because I'll talk about the most money I ever made. Actually, it was only $49,000 a year in the U.S. as a manager, retail store manager. I'm sorry. I made less than that with the retail store manager. With the sales job I had with AT&T, I made $49,000 a year. I flipped that wrong. I should have made more money with the manager job. But I made $49,000 a year through the sales job with AT&T. But then this last thing I talked about, the fiber optic selling, I made more than that. And if I would have kept going, it would have been over $100,000 a year. And I was so proud of myself too. So I know what you mean, bro. Yes, this was the most money I made that easy. I'll tell you the most easy money I've ever made that was easy. Crypto. I mean, when I was doing crypto, but I winded up losing a lot. I mean, so it's really like win big or lose big. But I used to have days where I made what was it? Close to 1,000 a day. Um, Trying to remember exactly. I think it was like about 600 or 700 a day. Yeah, about 600 or $700 a day doing crypto. But once again, I lost a lot of money eventually. So I do not. You got to retire early. I should have stopped, bro. Max. I made a lot of money day by day, and then I got in, thinking, oh, well, I can make even more with this. So I put in a big chunk, and I lost a lot of money. I basically lost everything I made and more. So, yeah, can you get rich? Yeah. Can you get poor? Yeah, from crypto. You can get poor from crypto, you can get rich from crypto. It's basically very, very risky, but you can definitely get rich and you can definitely get poor from it. And that's why, no, I can't afford to do that anymore. I can't mess with crypto anymore. If you got the money, then hey, you're willing to, to throw it out there, a little bit of money. If you have big money, I can understand it. But if you don't have much money, you need to watch out. But that's awesome. That's awesome, human. I want to say congratulations, what I was trying to say. Yo, happy Halloween, 6-7. You too, Gerald. Happy Halloween, 6-7. And also, happy All Saints Day. All Saints Day. And my Philippine Simple Life. What's up, my brother? This is Mr. Randy. He's got an awesome channel. Check him out. And let's see. He says, crypto is something I just don't have the the big balls to put a bunch of money into. Yeah, I made that mistake. I made that mistake, and basically, like I said, I lost all the money that I made from the crypto, and I lost more. And if it wasn't for that, I mean, I could have stayed here, at least another year or 2 years, without having to worry if I'm only, spending $400 a month to stay here. Yeah, I could have stayed here at least another 2, maybe 3 or 4 years. I don't know. But anyway, it is what it is. It is what it is. I would tell you, I mean, I have to look at how much I won from crypto. But the main thing is, I can tell you this, how much I lost. It was over $30,000. Over $30,000 as far as the losing part. But I'm not sure exactly how much the winning part was. It was about 30 to 35,000, somewhere in there, on the losing part. And that was in one day. What they do is sometimes they do a pump and dump, right? They'll pump up something and get people excited about it or think that they're going to win, and they pump it up, and then those investors that put the money into it will take it out, and then it falls, and then that's how people lose the money. I'm working on my sites. Let's see. Hold on. Let me go back and read everything here. How do you know my nickname? Gerald, how do you know my nickname? I don't know your nickname. I missed something. I need to make $1,000 a day. I need to make $1,000 a day. I don't see why, bro. I need to make $100 a day. I miss living in the States during Halloween. Yeah, it's fun over there, man. During Halloween, you're right, it is fun. How do you know my nickname? I don't know your nickname, Gerald. But maybe I said All Saints Day is your nickname. I don't know. Uh, Human says, I think I'm going to start freelancing full time again. Yeah, you should by the end of this year. Yeah, I mean, what are you doing now and how much money are you making now? I mean, why are you doing what you're doing? Because if you were doing the tutoring thing and making a lot of money, then um, yeah, why are you not doing that? Why are you doing what you're doing? What exactly are you doing? And how much you're making now? Of course, you don't have to answer me. It's none of my business. But if you lost, yeah, 30,000 in one day. Which, don't get me wrong, I made a lot of money. I was making, like I said, about $700 a day doing the crypto. And so I was like every single day making that money, every single day. So when I came across something that a lot of people felt was going to be good, I decided to put all my eggs in one basket. Yeah, and never do that. I broke one of my investing rules. Never put all your eggs in one basket. Always, what do they call it? Diversify. So I really broke my rule that day. I got stupid. I got dumb. I wasn't drunk. I just got stupid. And I did not diversify. And I just put everything in there and I lost a lot of money. Because I was like, oh man, they had it so hyped up that I felt like I was going to make a killing from it. You know, maybe you could say I got greedy, maybe. You know, I don't know. And greed can be dangerous. I'm gonna tell you that. Let's see. Things changed during the pandemic when they came into my online working life. Things changed during the pandemic when they came into my online working life. Oh shoot. I'm gonna sit down for a second. During the pandemic when they came into my online working life. I'm trying to understand. Let me see. Human says, I got very comfortable working in corporate remotely. Oh, I got you. I work for a creative agency and media company. I'm just trying to understand that first thing. You said things changed during the pandemic when they came into my online working life. When they came, who came? When they came, who came into your online working life? You talking about the corporation or something? I don't know. Yeah, Randy, I don't know if you're still here, but I definitely do not advise putting too much of your money in crypto. Anybody. That is the stupidest decision I made, and I almost decided to do something extremely drastic after it happened. I'm not going to say it on here, but yeah, because I felt like such a failure, you know. As a man, you know, you want to think you're big, you're bad, you're tough, you could do anything in the world, you know. But when that happened to me, I felt like a complete failure. I meant when it came to my working life. Oh, okay, when it came. Then let me read it again. Things changed during the pandemic when it came into my online working life. Oh, okay. The whole COVID thing changed things. Anyway, yeah, maybe we'll be like what do you call it? Working coworkers be working at the same place, because I need to check that out, man. I need to check that out. I was teaching English online, and I was initially affected by the pandemic because 97% of our clients were in Asia. It seems like if you're doing it online though, and it's during the pandemic time, wouldn't that increase your work? I mean, I don't know if you were doing it online. Let's see. All of these English teaching positions are freelancing positions. Okay. Human says, I was trying to use the money that I was making teaching English to start a creative agency with friends. You sound like me, Human. You have these entrepreneur spirit ideas, and you try to make money to do something else, kind of thing. Just like, I had a motivation to come over here, and I made a lot of money doing what I was doing to get over here. But I've also done business things too in the past. Yeah, I understand that. I definitely understand that, man. Because you're a very creative person, and you want to do things with your life. I mean, that's what life is all about. Our life is about, enjoying our life. And if that's what makes you happy, it's going to be better than the tutor thing, because you're like just doing it. You might like it, but, you don't love it, Let's see. Phil Collins says, I just want to find a nice woman. I thought you found about 1,000 nice women over in Malaysia. Where are you at now, Phil Collins? Let's see. Human says, people are not working. How about there being more to pay for English classes? People are not working. How about there being more to pay for English? Are you saying because you're saying there's a lot of like Asian people that don't have work and they want to do the English classes? Like there's a bigger demand for it? Is that what you're talking about? Higher demand because the Asian people, I'm saying Asian, but it could be, it could be like Africa or, some other place that if they don't know English and they're trying to learn English. Spanish country or whatever. Okay, so you're saying there's a more demand for the customer. Our biggest clientele was Asia. So you're saying you think there's more demand to get these customers, which is a fair thought, Looking for the word. I gotta get my coffee again. Where did I put my coffee? Let's see. Predominantly in China and Taiwan. Our biggest clienteles were in Asia, predominantly in China and Taiwan. Okay. Well, that's awesome, man. Yeah, I'm going to say this. I really, really appreciate you sharing this, because I definitely need to do it. I know I just keep having bad luck with things. I feel like nothing is ever going to happen with me depending on someone else. And that's why I try to create my own luck. My girlfriend, I told her about other vloggers that are doing better than me, and they're only got like maybe, 50 videos. And here I am with over 600 videos. And she says, well, they're just lucky. And I said, when I mean, they might be lucky, but here's the thing: you create your own luck, and if you don't do anything, then you're never going to have luck. You know. So I mean, you have to do something to get that luck.
Sometimes you just get luck.
Huh? She heard me talking. Now I'm in trouble. Anyway, Human says, having a native speaker teach your child English in China. Oh yeah, that's even better thought, man. Yeah, there's plenty of kids, right, that need it. It's like having a Porsche. You're funny. Human, are you trying to tell me you're a Porsche, bro? What's up? Oh, okay. What was that? Hot dogs?
Yeah.
Only hot dogs?
No, a lot. Don't worry.
Oh, yeah.
There, don't eat it.
Okay. I like hot dogs, but not Filipino hot dogs. Unless they're at like S&R. Jollibee's okay. Jollibee hot dogs okay. Let's see. Human says you need to be a little bit more positive and optimistic. Yeah, I mean, and really the thing is, I'm not really not positive and optimistic. The thing is that I just don't take the time out to do this supplying kind of crap. I mean, I definitely feel like do it because you don't know if anything's going to happen unless you do it. Unless you apply, you don't know. Like I said, you create your own luck. You know, so for you to get lucky to get that job, you had to put the application in. So you had to, you know, go through the process. You know, like I went, anyway, we won't go back to that. But anyway, so, I mean, I'm actually one of the most positive, optimistic people you know out there, or positive people you know out there, really. But it's more about just not doing it, basically. You know, that I just haven't went and tried to do it. Like I said, I'm so focused on what I'm doing with the Facebook. I have a lot of things. I have a, how do you say it? I have a lot of pain through this because while I'm doing what I'm doing and I'm doing my downloads and so forth, I have all sorts of electrical issues and storage issues and freaking issues with the stuff I use. So I have all these problems while I'm doing my YouTube stuff. And maybe it just doesn't make sense for me to spend so much time on doing what I'm doing, maybe. I don't know. But every day I keep saying, you're so close, Mike. You're so close. Just keep going, you know? But let's see, what else we got on here? Human says you need to do what they're doing in order to have their luck. Exactly. You're right. You're exactly right. You need to start creating content calendar. Yeah, I already do that, dude. And preparing your content before jumping on camera. Yeah. If you notice with me, see, when I started, I had no idea at all what I'm doing. Because the whole process of my 7 months, I have been learning every single day. I just learned about like pan in and pan out. I didn't know anything about that. I learned that yesterday. You know, I should have known that 7 months ago. But I just saw, I'm like, okay, I have this opportunity. Let me jump into it. And I just learn as I go. When I first started, I knew nothing about editing. Trying to remember everything. I didn't know I could change the sound on stuff. I mean, there's so many things I didn't know. So every day I learn things, right? And the content calendar thing, I just recently learned that, about 2 weeks ago, of what you just said. So yeah, I've been learning and just doing new things all the time. And if you watch my videos from the very first one, horrible, and it just gets better. Every now and then you'll have a bomb, and that's so freaking loud, dude. It's so loud over here. on this highway. Yeah, every now and then I'll have one bomb, which I knew that one I did with the dating at Jollibee was gonna not be good, but I had a request from my people on live, so I did it. And I didn't like edit or anything, so it was like really fast. I could do it. I figured that one wasn't going to do good though. What did I just mess? Oh, okay. Let's see. I get you, but I'm saying market the channel since you are. It just finally popped up. I get you, but I'm saying market the channel since you are. I got an echo now. Okay, I get you, but I'm saying market the channel since you are okay with showing your face. That's a gift. Use that and focus on that and let someone help you with the tech stuff. Yeah. You know, I'm going to tell you something, bro. I get sort of like down, like in a sad way, when I start to feel like I'm getting, like on a popular level, you know, like if I, you know, it's weird because you say about the showing your face thing. I mean, I'm showing my face because I just like, what do you call it? What do you call it? Not introvert, extrovert. I'm an extrovert, and I'm basically not afraid of crap or anything like that. But I don't feel like anybody should have too much fame, too. I mean, I have a problem with that whole popularity thing. You know, I guess, you know, now that I think about it, Nirvana was like that, right? Kurt Cobain, he was against that kind of thing. And what happened to him, bro? You know, he took his life, you know. You know, he's an awesome singer. But yeah, the goal is monetization. I saw that on my laptop pop up. Yeah, that's definitely the goal. That's the whole goal. Just to survive, you know, just to get by. I don't care about being like super wealthy. Even if I was super wealthy, I would give a lot of money away to people. But yeah, just to have a good life. I'm not going to say get by, but I'm going to say, yeah, have it where I'm not sweating, you know. And I want to live in a mountain area that's beautiful, you know, that kind of thing. But I don't care about being in a big house and a fancy car and all that kind of crap. I like beautiful faces and smiles and beautiful places, beautiful people with beautiful brains, you know, and all that kind of crap, you know. That's the kind of stuff I like. But anyway, yeah, the goal is monetization. Yeah, you're correct. And, you know, anyway, I think I'm being just talk. You know, talking too much. How long have I been on here? 2 hours, right? You know what I told myself when I did this live? I said, okay, I'm going to jump on here for about 20 minutes and then get off. And here it is, 2 hours already. And see, I mean, that's part of the thing. I mean, honestly, it is, you know, cool to hang out with people like you and Waylon and Tommy and Randy and Maddie and I mean all these people. It's cool to hang out with, but I'm not big on, you know, holding a camera and doing the kind of talking stuff. And before I started this, I never even was into recording stuff. You know, like. I'm not a person that likes to take pictures or do recording or video camera, and like I had some people in my family, uncles, that would like want to always do videos and show them to the family and stuff. I was never like that. I was like, oh man, no. But here I am. I've really gotten into the whole video making now with YouTube, and that's why I had to learn so much, because I didn't know anything about it. I didn't know anything. The day one, I didn't know anything about it. And here's the thing, I could even more awesome if I could go from this old technology that I use, which is a cheap Chromebook. It's like a couple hundred. This iPhone cost me a couple $100 because it's like 5 years ago that they made it. You know, so from what I have to use here, dude, you know, I would have storage, more storage and everything, you know, or I wouldn't have to deal with things. But anyway, I know I'm rambling. Let's see. Inhuman says, but you're in front of a camera now and we're talking about monetizing your channel. Yeah. Yeah, we definitely, I mean, I definitely have to do the monetizing. I need to do that, you know. It's not like definitely I have to, maybe. I don't know if I definitely have to, but did that make sense? I think I said I need to, but then I said I didn't need to. I don't know. It's like, you know, I could do something different, right? But I want to. I definitely want to monetize. And okay, so what kind of ideas have you got? Okay, we're talking. We're having a meeting right now. So what kind of ideas do you have? Okay, I'm gonna be serious. Serious. We're gonna be straight up business right now. Okay. You have to accept the help and connect. Yeah, I just don't like the whole tech issue, man. I don't like doing too much tech crap, man. See, you're into that kind of stuff. If we were like hanging out together, I'd spend the whole day with you and work on it. It just bugs me about trying to do stuff online, especially in my situation, because I have so many freaking problems here. You know, I lose electricity and all this kind of crap. You know, it's a lot different than the USA. And that's the lack of optimism that I was talking about. No, I'm definitely down with doing stuff. Dude, I've been so freaking busy with what I do now that I haven't really had a lot of time to hang out with people and stuff. Let's see, because I said that I can help you with be optimistic. No, I mean, whenever I said luck, you know, that's what I told her. I said, yeah, luck. Yeah, okay, yeah, people are lucky, but you create your own luck. You know, you have to do things. That's being optimistic, bro. You know, that's being optimistic. You know. But, you know, what kind of ideas are you thinking? Because I think one thing you might be thinking is StreamYard. I think you talked about OBS, I believe, one time. And I think OBS and StreamYard is the same thing. You know, us talking about the beliefs and all that kind of crap, it doesn't matter, because let's get down to business. Let's talk about business stuff now. You know, since that's what you're bringing up, let's talk about it. Let's be working. Okay, so you talked about OBS, I remember that, and StreamYard is something I keep on thinking about doing. Let's see, I can send you a camera and build a computer to send you. Send me, okay, how much is this? Okay, I said, how much is this? So we're getting serious now, man. Let's see, dude, free, just send it back when you are done or when you start to go. I was checking to see how serious you were, bro. See, you know, because, you know, there's a lot of tricksters out there. So, okay, then what you're telling me is straight up, you know, it's straight up. So Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, I mean, if you're anybody, I have a lot of people that reach out to me and they're trying to make money off of me. You know, I have this a lot. You're the only person that has done this and like, hey, I'm just gonna hang out, help out. You know, I gave you my IG to get to know me. I'm an expat just like you. I got you. Yeah, so a lot of times, a lot of people reach out to me through, different ways. Um, Usually Instagram, usually. Um, but anyway, they normally are trying to get something, and so I usually don't pursue much because of that, you know. But that's not the whole reason with you exactly. I mean, I don't think I had any kind of bad feelings with you, but it was just that I thought you were too busy because I didn't hear anything from you. I was like, oh, he's probably too busy, and also I've been too busy. Let's see. I'm an expert just like you. I got you. Yeah, yeah. We can definitely do that, man. I mean, if you're serious and you're willing to do that, sure. I mean, I'm yeah. I'll be. Basically, you're doing charity work, bro. You're doing charity work with me. That's what it is. And if you're willing to be that generous, yeah, of course I appreciate it. And I'm willing to put the time in because I put the time in every single day, bro. I mean, that 58-minute video that I put out this morning, it took me the whole day to make that video because it was the whole day of being a Filipino, like 100% traditional province Filipino. So I did all the cooking, and they take forever to cook stuff here. I did some laundry washing with no machines, you know. I had to go different places, and I had no air condition the whole day, so it took the whole day. And every single day, I'm working on my channel, I'm working on stuff. I'm trying to get basically 4 things out every day, different things, not just videos, not just lives, but other stuff too. And yeah, creating calendars and trying to get thoughts in my head about what videos to make and trying to prioritize. I use ChatGPT now. I didn't use it before, but I use that now, and I use that a lot to try to figure out things. Let's see. Human says, I worked with people in the Philippines before during the pandemic, and I sent Mac minis and help people learn skills online. Well, you are a good soul, man. You're a good person. You know, good people basically are people that go through difficult times and then give back. You know, you're yeah, you're a good soul. Let's see. Human says, I can also use your head when it comes to consulting as an expat. When it comes to consulting as an expat. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what you're talking about, but yeah, sure. You know, I can tell you this. I have made money in this. It wasn't through YouTube. It was actually through consulting. But it was only a one-day thing. I told you I left home at a very young age. Yeah, I remember that. Me too. We both did that. And stayed with random people. Me too. We both did that. Yep. I left home at 15, stayed with random people. We both came from the same kind of boat. Yep. I remember that. I remember it. I mean, you don't normally meet people that happen to, So yeah, it was of course it stuck with me. But yeah, I guess you'll have to. I mean, if you really want to do that, if you really want to do that, I guess I'm not sure how that gets shipped. Man, that could be pricey on shipping, I think. But anyway, you know, because you've done it before. So, like virtual mailing address in the U.S. when you don't live there anymore. I left home and are you asking me a question or what do you mean? Did we ever do a I think we did. I'm trying to remember if we ever did a virtual call, like a video call through Instagram. I'm trying to remember. What's up, Darren?
Yeah, for you.
Is that the, how do you say it? Champorado?
Yeah,
It's for me?
yeah.
From who?
From Tita From you,
From Eve.
of course.
Oh, I thought you were going to be sweet and
No.
wonderful for a second.
No. Borrow this.
No.
Now I deliver that.
Ay! I'm joking. Anyway, chocolate rice porridge. Yeah, the champorado, I think is what they call it. I've had it before a little bit, but I haven't had much. Oh man, that's bad. Let me zoom. There it is. Here's the champorado, which is a chocolate rice porridge that they eat in the Philippines. And like I said, I tasted some of it before, but I didn't hardly have much of it. So I guess this is my lunch today, is what it looks like. Hey Max, have you ever had this for like lunch or dinner? Let's see. No, we never did a call. Oh, we didn't do a call. No, I'm talking to you a statement. Oh, okay. Okay, I got you. Yeah, I'm used to the virtual mail thing. Yeah, and we didn't do a call. I thought we had talked about it or we're going to do it or something. I can't remember. But if you want to, we can do a call. That's up to you.